Hi, I'm Dr. April Kaczynski from East Coast Chiropractic, and this is actually our lovely model Amelia. She works here in the office, and today we're actually going to show you what a chiropractic adjustment is like. Oftentimes people are nervous or a little anxious or just unsure of what we do as chiropractors, so today we want to go through that. What I'm actually going to be evaluating for is, as chiropractors we work with the spine, right? And this is the back of the spine, where the head is, all the way down to the tailbone. We want all of these spinal segments to move freely and individually, right? We don't want any of them to be misaligned and then stuck, putting pressure on the nerves, because pressure on the nerve is a bad thing, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking for today. Now typically, other chiropractors do use their hands, as well as some of the tables that come up and then drop back down. Here in our office, our niche is we actually have an instrument that's safe for any age and any condition. So I love that. If you have the most complicated case, feel free to bring that in. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to have Amelia go ahead and lay face down on the table. Make sure your glasses are off. We're kind of going to go through a little bit of a quicker version just because we're on the table, just so you can kind of see it all jammed together. So I'm going to be palpating or touching the spine. Always going to be evaluating again for any type of misalignment where the bones are not moving properly, ultimately putting pressure on the nerves, which causes dysfunction in the body. And then again, after I do my assessment with my hands, I'm going to come through with the instrument here, and she's going to feel a little bit of pressure on each one of the spinal segments from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to do that real quick so you can see that, and you'll probably hear it a little bit as well. So just let me know if you're okay with the pressure. We're going to go down every single one of the 24 movable segments here. And then we'll be able to see the graph once we're done. Now we're in the lower back. And then all the way down to the pelvis here. So now what I'm able to do is I'm going to be applying more consistent pressure like this. It's more multiple impulses, and I know exactly how much pressure I'm putting into the spine to make those corrections without doing any twisting or popping. Again, safe for any age and any condition. So we're going to go ahead and make the adjustment right here. So she gets to lay there.
And Dr. April, this is based on the graph here on the computer?
The graph and the findings that I have by hand as well. So the biggest thing is you're always going to, as a patient here, you'll always feel my hands on you because I'm always going to go by what I feel as well as the graph. And you can hear it a little bit. We use different pressure and we can make modifications again, whether it's, you know, a 2-year-old that's on a table, whether it's a 90-year-old. I know exactly how much pressure we're putting into the spine. And then we'll do one more. And I always go back, again, you'll feel my hands. We're doing a post check. Making sure that the legs are balanced as well. And then we'll ask Miss Amelia to come up and have a seat. And that's actually all there is to a chiropractic adjustment at East Coast Chiropractic.